We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. On the return, it's Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down. So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. A run here with Will Shipley. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard.
Trying again, following the sack. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Over the middle comes complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking for a throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So it's second down coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Fires over the middle. Caught. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-3 is our score. More from this one right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 34. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Need a conversion here, and they're going to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Has it in close. And that's That's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Eagles behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. This time it's a passing play. This finds Shipley, complete. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 6.
I'll try again with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And it falls incomplete. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Show my stock, you still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Saquon. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Now on 2nd and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Richie Grant. It's a foot race. 30. To 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going play action. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got his man complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Jones reels it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. He'll throw it. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped. And
he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
From the red zone now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Koo on now for the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that to give up a block in that situation.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Now looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. That's caught at the 25. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And gotta be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 now. Able to find Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for them from the 46. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Throw on 3rd down. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another carry for... Oh, he lost the football! And the Eagles get to it! He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run! And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He beams one deep right side. He makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Field goal game. Not sure they had to force that quite yet, partner.
Yeah, I don't know where the analytics were on that one, and I think there's some old-timers probably rolling over in their grave with that decision.
But hey, doesn't matter. They get the ball back right in what could turn out to be the game's biggest turning point.
Yeah, momentum now clearly on their side. Got to get downfield and either tie it or take the lead. The special teams, well, they were certainly special. Now it's the offensive turn to do their job.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are in bounds. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Forced out to his right. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's going to push one deep down there. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
This would put it back within a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's brought in by White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, Robinson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Running with Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.